Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Cherki with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw. St. Justa. Xavi Simons. And Cambiasso. Cherki. Casado. And here's Xavi Simons. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Almada. Well, that pass isn't the best. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks, so they're still...
Anthony! That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. Almada. And it's Simons. Oh, good read. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Luca Bacchio. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bui. Looking to play him in. Cherki. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That's another chance. Goal! Palmeiras! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He sushes the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nico Williams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nico Williams. And it's Cambiasso. Oh, they can break here. Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he cuts out the supply. Cherki. Nico Williams. Looking for the run. Xavi Simons is wide and looking to get onto this. Now Kerkez. Cherki. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams proves just a little bit too strong. Spread neatly. Oh, that's neat. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. And that's going up front in a hurry.
Palmeiras really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Niceties are not part.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Justa gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. Casado. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now he's running away. Matias Cunha. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Kaya restore parity.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Justa. Bui. Anthony. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Take this opportunity to pay a visit
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gabriel Jesus. Cherki. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. Matias Cunha. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the far post. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Anthony. Played into space. Kerkez makes the interception. He is through here. Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Chance here to counter. Casado. Bui. Kaya appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. Almada. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's picked his way through. Kaya can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, he's not getting past him there. Distributed tidily. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Jesus. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cherki. Pavlovic. Willock.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Almada. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Xavi Simons. Luca Bacchio. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kaya couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's managed to get free.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Anthony, and he welcomes it in. Good ball, good take. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Looking for options for movement. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cherki, can he get it through? That is a great pick out. They're urging him to shoot. Has to go back here. Shot could be on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something.
Smoking is
not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.